Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. This video I'm going to be brush lettering, hand lettering. This week, roughly a year ago, I'm using the horizontal spreads that I did last year that I never ended up using. So I looked back to see what the theme was that I went with for this spread, and there really wasn't one. I just used some new winter florals that I had gotten. So we're gonna go with winter blooms as our theme. So I'm going to use this fat end of this pen here for winter blooms. This is the indigo, it says, calligraph, which has a fine and a broad brush tip. We'll use the broad end here, and then we'll use the fine end maybe up here somewhere. So knowing we're going to have a really dark blue there, and we've got a blue box there. This is a Le Pen Flex. I'm going to go with that one, and it's kind of peachy. And then I have a really cool, like, periwinkle blue almost here, so we'll put that one there. This is a Rytech sign brush pen. So I have all of these linked in the description box. They are Amazon affiliate links. Don't be afraid of affiliate links. They don't cost you any extra. They just take a couple pennies of the profit and send them my way to support me. So, all right, and I have another, let's see, I have a Pentel Touch brush sign pen here. I think we'll go there because we've got the navy blue and the blue, so we'll go yellow. And then to get my yellows very far apart, I have the Le Pen Flex in a yellow. We'll put it down here. I have this Weiss Brandt. We'll go here with that. We'll go, I have another, this one is Dusty Rose calligraph, so we'll put that one there. And then we'll use the fine end of this one up here for this quote. So I did an internet search for inspirational quotes, winter flowers, and got my 7 quotes that I'm gonna walk you through. So, but first of all, let's go ahead and start by writing. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see what I'm doing, just like I used to do the last couple of years on my hand lettering videos. If you're brand new to my channel, I have weekly videos going back 2 years. I recommend you start at the beginning of the 2022 playlist if you want to learn to brush letter like this. If the dates like I'm doing 1 year ago, these spreads, you can use those same challenges and tutorials and letters, 1 letter per week. You'll just be off by 1 number on the dates, so it'll work absolutely fine for you. All right, so we're going to write in, let's see, I want to write in winter blooms, and I need about 4 lines to write each word with this size pen, or I could try to do it in 3 and 3. Let's try to do 3 and 3. I need to grab my big planner from last year just to double check how I'm making my letters. So I want to double check the W. I don't think there was anything fancy with it. Nope. Just my little triangular entrance. And then I know how I'm doing the B. All right, so let's try doing this. Let's try winter blooms. So I'm going to use about these top 3 lines here. So as you can see with the fat end, you really don't want to get any shorter than 3 lines. Okay, let's do blooms. The tip is too fat and you start to lose too much definition. So, all right, let's get this off to the side. We'll get this one off to the side. So I'm just going to line my pens up here off screen in the order I decided I wanted to use them in, so they're out of my way. This is just a metallic tool pen. I'm going to use this to write in who the author of the quote is when we know. So that's what these boxes are for. If you're brand new, I put who the famous person was that they attribute the quote to in there if I know who it is. So for this first one, the quote I'm going with is winter blooms make you forget that it is cold. So winter, and I'm going to break it up, I think, just like that. So when I do my search for inspirational quotes, for example, I put in inspirational quotes, winter flowers. And then I click on images, because the ones that are images as opposed to just somebody's blog or something, those tend to, the links tend to take you directly to the quote, so you don't have to scroll and scroll and scroll and try to find it. And B, they tend to be shorter quotes, and you definitely need short quotes to do this sort of exercise with them. So we're going to switch ends to the small end of this pen. And I want to break it up into about 3 lines of text using two rows together for each line. So we're going to do winter blooms make you forget that it is cold. So we're going to start right up here under Monday. Winter blooms on these top 2 lines. Okay, make you forget. So I have no descenders from that row, so I don't have to worry about any entanglements. So I think I'll start, make you forget is going to be almost the same length as that, maybe just a tiny bit longer. So I'm going to start just a little bit further to the left on that. Oh, there, I got too light. That it is cold. So I've got several ascenders, I've got some descenders. So we're just gonna have to hope for the best on this. I think I'll start, I like that I have a little bit of an angle going here, and I might want to space a little bit wider down here to avoid all the entanglements. So I think I'll start over just a little bit further. Now one option would be to skip this line and use these 2 bottom lines, especially since I don't have a descender that would come down into Tuesday the 18th. But I've done that before, and it seems like you notice that there's a skipped line, and it kind of gives it not quite the same flow. I'm not sure which is worse, skipping an extra line here and not here versus having entanglements. So maybe for this one, I'm just gonna hope for the best on the entanglements, and we'll try skipping a line if it's really ugly the next time we run into this. Okay, so we'll go a little extra space to clear that. And then C-O, I gotta fit an L and a D together. I think I'm gonna hit that G no matter what I do. So I'm just gonna do a little bit bigger space here as well, so that that one looks less awkward. So not too bad. I don't know. Maybe it would have looked better if I had brought this line down one, because I would have had all the ascenders from this line and all the descenders from that line kind of filling in that space, so it didn't look so big and awkward. I don't know. Okay, next quote up is, kindness is like snow, it beautifies everything it covers, by Kali, I don't know how to pronounce these names, Kali Gibran. So I'm going to write that in here. So next pen up is the other calligraph in the peachy color. Kindness is like snow. I think what I'm going to do, I know I'm going to have 3 rows. So I think I'm going to just start with kindness here and just see if I can fit snow in this top row or not. We'll see how far we go. Let's check out my capital K first. I never have to look up the lowercase letters, but I definitely like to refresh and look up the capital letters because I don't write them as often. There we go. Okay, so I did after this change my entrance slightly, but I was more looking to see, did I do a loop? Like over here I tried some different things. It looks like did I do a loop here? Not really. So, all right. Let's give this a try. So we're going to start with kindness is like snow and just see how much of it we can fit. I'm going to start over pretty far. So at first I would think, yeah, I can fit snow in there, but a W is actually a pretty wide letter. So I think maybe we would need to put snow, period, it beautifies, and then everything it covers. Yeah, let's go ahead and start with snow over here. We're just gonna stay as far over as we can. No descenders again, so that's good. Ooh, that S is really ugly. Now the toughie. Everything it covers. So I only have one descender. That's a good thing. And the last word is covers. There are no ascenders, so I should be okay with entanglements. Ooh, okay, we gotta squeeze. We can do it. That was a close one. But you see why I don't like using the very bottom row? If you have any descenders at all in your sentence, you end up coming down into the next day of the week. That's okay, because the way I have it set up, I don't usually end up using that very top row. So a descender there would be okay, but it does kind of, I don't know, I just like keeping everything contained between the two rows of text. So, all right, we don't have an who to attribute the quote to, an author box there. So an unknown quote. I have, flowers grow back even after the harshest winters. You will too. Okay, that's a lot of words. So one of the things we can do is go ahead and come up here and do 2, 2, 2, 2. We can fit 4 lines of text in there. So I think we're gonna have to try to do that. This is a really long one. Let's just start way over here next to Wednesday with flowers grow back even. We'll see how much we can fit. Now, this one, it looks like I can come over here if I need to. So if we just get flowers grow, let's just get started. Oh no, I just did my F. I know how to do my F. Okay, because we had to start so far to the right because of the day of the week, we only got a couple of words. So we're just going to keep squeezing as many in as we can. So I have back even after the. Okay, AFT. We have that. The F and the T are going to be a problem if I'm not careful. I think I need to try to get them. I'm just going to hit the G no matter what I do, I think. But if I want to fit after the, I do need to squeeze a little bit. Harshest winters. We're going to try to fit in here. And that is a long one. I think it's going to be about the same length as this. So we're just going to start it over here and see where we hit on that. So we only have the T in winters. I think I can miss this with it. You will too. So for impact, it would be nice to have that. I could put it anywhere I want because I have no descenders. So I think I want to start it for impact. Maybe about here with flowers. That'll give me impact because it'll stick out further than anything else, and it'll also give me balance. Capital Y. There we go. So I'm gonna have a descender on my very bottom row that's gonna stick down into the next day of the week, but that's okay. And then the quote has a period, but since it's unknown, I'm not gonna change it too much. I'm just gonna put an exclamation point there. All right, 3 done. Next, I need one with a known author. So I have flowers are restful to look at. They will have neither emotions nor conflicts. Sigmund Freud. So not winter specifically, but it fits. I like it. Restful, if you're struggling with winter, maybe get yourself a bouquet of flowers and that'll help. I don't know. Let's write Sigmund Freud in here. Next pen up is the Le Pen in yellow. So that's actually a lot of words, but I don't think I want to come up into this row. So let's just start all the way over and down one row and see how this one plays out. Okay, my next word is to, T-O. I could try to squeeze it in there, but I really just don't want to. So let's just keep going with the rest of the quote. To look at, period, they have neither. Okay, capital T, T-H-E-Y, that I think I can get under this F. I don't think I'm gonna fit, oof. I'm running out of space very rapidly. I think I need to try to squeeze in they have, at least they have, because I'm gonna be way out of space. Okay. Oh my goodness, okay. Neither emotions nor conflicts. Wow. That's a lot. I can already tell it's absolutely not gonna fit. So I have two choices. I could try to use these two as my last two lines, or we can do something that's not brush lettering. So we could brush letter neither and nor, and then print emotions and conflicts just to kind of do something that's not going to be as wide. Let's get neither in there as squished as we can. Okay, so what I'm meaning is I could maybe take this pen and do something with emotions. Just write it really tall and thin. That's a handwriting style. So if I could fit emotions in this space, nor, yeah, it's just not gonna fit. That's a too long one. Okay, we're just gonna have to try to use these last two lines for something. So I'm gonna write emotions and then see about nor. So I just need to put conflicts right here. I'm gonna try to write right up to the very edge of the page so I have the best I can get. Ooh, except that I've got conflicts and that's got an F that drops way down. This is gonna be ugly no matter what I do. So as you can see, I don't always have a great, beautiful quote either. I should have started this one up a line. Okay, that is a very, very, very ugly one. Sorry, Sigmund. We'll do another quote by you someday and do a better job of it. All right, so I need another quote by a known person. So I have spring's first heartbeat honors winter's last breath. And that is by Angie Wyland Crosby. So I want to fit 3 lines in here to fit her name in there. So gold pen here. Spring's first heartbeat honors winter's last breath. So another fun thing you can do is mix your pen colors. So for example, spring seems like it would be a peachy word, and winter seems like it would be a blue word. So I can change out my pens. I could do like springs in one color, the rest of the quote in gold, and winter in this third color to help emphasize those words. So let's try that. I need to fit, I think, springs first on here. Let's just start clear over here under Friday. How do I do my S? There we go. I think I looked this up last time. So small top, big bottom, no connector. I don't have an eye. Oops. That's okay. It'll fool the eye. First heartbeat. H-E-A-R-T. Whew, that's gonna be a close one. Heartbeat. Honors. Winter's last. Okay. Let's just not try to squeeze. The other thing I could do is hyphenate it. Heart dash beat. Yeah, let's do that. Can you tell I'm gun shy from the last quote? Running out of room. Okay, I'm gonna try to put my B-E-A there, my B and my T. Dude, I can't see. Keep going. And now nobody else can see. Come over here. Come on. I know Daddy fed you lunch. You can't fool me. Okay, next word is honors. So we're going to start our H over here, clear the F. Switching pens, we're going to do a W. Winter. Winter's last breath. So this is going to get a little squished, but we can do it. No descenders for entanglement, so. Okay, back to our gold pen for the rest of it. Last breath. It's a little squished. That's okay. Okay, so another anonymous quote. I have, no matter how long the winter, spring is sure to follow. So again, we've got winter and spring in that one. We could do this same thing. The problem is I plan to use a blue pen for this. So the word winter wouldn't really stand out unless I put it in a different color. I could use a darker blue to make it stand out. But I think I like the way this one turned out, but I don't think I need to do that every single time. So we're just gonna write the whole thing in this color. No matter how long the winter, spring is sure to follow. So I'm just gonna start over here under Saturday and see how much I can squeeze on that first line. Do I need to look up my N? For some reason I'm drawing a blank. Oh, I flipped right to it. Not really, just a really big lowercase n, so. Let's go ahead and try to fit long in here, just because I've been running out of room lately. The winter, comma, spring. Let's see. The winter, comma, spring. Yeah, I think we can fit all that in there. So we're going to start over a little bit. Is sure. All right, all we have left is to follow. So let's see. 2 is pretty short. I'm concerned about the ascenders, the F and the double L's. So if I put S is, start the is here. Sorry, not the is. Sure, to follow. If I put the T here for 2, then I leave a little extra gap. I should be able to do F-O-L-L and miss those 2 ascenders. So let's start the T as close as we can to the descender in that P. So we got some entanglement there, but that's okay. It happens. All right, last but not least, I have one more La Pen Flex. I'm looking for a a quote where we know who the author is. And this is another long one. This is, "If you can smile like a flower in the deep darkness of winter, spring is always there." Whew. I might have to look for a different one. That seems pretty ambitious. Before I write her name, let's just see about this. Because on the image, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna need at least 4. So we're gonna have to start at least way up here. Okay, let's just try it. Let's just try it. I'm gonna go ahead and write her name. And I don't know how to pronounce this. Debasish Mridha. Whew. If you can smile like a flower. Let's see how much of that we can fit on here. Okay, so I'm going to run into this sticker when I do my L. I wonder if that'll peel up just that tiny little bit so I can slide my L under there. That's okay, that works. A, the letter A is the next thing. Maybe I'll go ahead and squeeze it in. Okay, next is flower in the deep darkness of winter. So I can't avoid all of this. I really need to just keep every bit of space I can open to me. So I'm gonna have to try to fit the ascender part of the F and the L in this little hole. So I'm just gonna start my F way over here. And I did hit another sticker there. In the deep darkness. I can hyphenate again if I need to. I don't think I'm going to fit dark and then be able to hyphenate to ness. I don't think that's going to fit there. So we're just going to start with darkness over here. Darkness of winter, comma. Okay, again, squishing up as far as I can. Oh my goodness, spring is always there. So not gonna fit. Spring is always, and then we'll cheat and put there down here. I think that's my only option. Woo, ugly. That's as always. All right, and then we're gonna put the word there right here, and since the colors are different, hopefully it makes it look a little bit more cohesive. All right, we made it. It's ugly in a couple spots, but I can live with it. So let's put it back in my planner. There we go. Oh, I love that color combo. It is so pretty. It goes really well with the florals, and you know, it's only got a couple of really like ugly spots, but you can still read it, so I'm happy with it. Can't be perfect every time, otherwise you wouldn't learn anything, right? Learn from your mistakes. So I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to spend some time, even if all you're doing is just reading through inspirational quotes. You can't help be at least a little bit uplifted by that. So if you do like this video, please consider liking, subscribing, dropping me a smiley face or a kind word. All those interactions with my videos help me with the YouTube algorithm and are a great, easy way to support me and help me grow. Thank you!